Timmy and Tommy, first thing. Those announcements in the background totally made me think something was coming out of the computer for a second.
14th day.
Thanks for correcting me on that. Yeah, you actually get to customize. Normally you just got a default character and you got stuff later, but in this case... I think that's the closest to red we've got on the palette, isn't it? I think that may be red.
Yeah, I think it is.
Brown eyes. Yeah, I'll have to get some glasses later. That's the only thing. Let's see, what kind of eyes do I want, though? No. Those are kind of the classic ones. Yeah, that'll work. And then nothing on my cheeks. Northern Hemisphere it is. Okay. So that leaf is the guest information area, so that's an important thing to keep in mind. Were you planning on getting in on this? Because I have the strangest suspicion you're going to.
I might down the road.
Okay. That being said, I think maybe a central guest services area would be nice. But if I go with that one, I'm only going to have a short selection of the island until I get one of those pole things. But then again, it looks like pretty much all of the islands are going to have that problem. So I'm going to go with the one with the guest services area in the middle, I think.
Okay.
That way, no matter where I am on the island, I can always come back to guest services. That's what I'm going to think about, so... Oh no, they're gonna make me pick a sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill
Oh,
time.
it'd have to be food for me.
I mean, yeah, that's to survive. Sure, yeah. That was just a hypothetical question.
That's a good effect.
Uh-huh. This is a bit on the nose, all this, and that's a good thing. The museum in this game is massive, by the way. My obsession with that is really going to come into it.
Yeah, that'll be good.
We got pears.
Shake those pears off the tree.
There's the greedy man. I mean, the head of the company himself. Keep in mind, all of our debt has been going towards this. The man can buy islands now. Think
Well,
about it.
That's true.
Canberra and Genji are our two islanders to start out with. We start with a tent, but then we can upgrade to a house. So.
Oh, you get your own tent.
Yeah. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory and then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing road, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. Hope you find a great spot. Okay, so... Okay, the plane is over there. Okay, that's in the middle there. See, we can't get over there until we either have a bridge or that little pole vault thing that was in the trailer that everyone went, Animal Crossing fans freak out about the best things. Yes, we do! Let's see here. I think I almost want mine by the beach a little bit. Given what I normally do anyway, you know, pick up seashells and stuff like that, all of those things you do during the day sort of stuff, I almost think I want one that's near the beach. That's why I'm walking along the beach. I'm trying to find a nice smooth spot to set it. Plus, it might be nice to be near
That looks like a good spot.
Yeah, I'm thinking around here. Yeah, we got a couple of fruit trees around us and everything, so, or around me anyway. Because if you get in on this, you'll have a completely different spot. I think I'll put it here instead. That way it's not blocking any trees, because whenever I do upgrade to a house, I need to think about stuff like that, so. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah, I think you picked a good spot. Now that's cute.
Yeah. The old dance is still in there. Yeah, they don't let me pick stuff up yet, much as I want to.
Ooh, that's an ugly creature.
That's on my island, so.
Yes, that does look nice.
Yeah, it lets you customize every tiny detail, including where these animals go if you want them to. Just have to find them wherever they are. Or if there's somewhere I can't get to them, of course, there's that. Ah, there we are.
Ah, there you go.
It's one of the workout ones, okay. Yeah, let's look first, right?
Oh, that looks good too.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go. We're doing tutorial stuff.
We are.
I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one laying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the pear-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real pears. Okay, Tom.
You had some where you'd put your place.
Yep.
There was a couple there.
Ah, there's one.
That bears one.
How many have I got so far? 5. Okay. Yeah. 6. 7.
Back here was one.
8. And then there's one on the other side. 9, if I'm counting right. Yep. So we just need one more, and we should have enough. There we are. Trust you had some success foraging for tree branches. Very well, allow me to lighten your load. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quite quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like pears, they smell like pears, and they even taste like pears. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine pears. So, will you collect 6 of them for me? Now, I'm sure you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, if you see a tree growing pears, you can press A to shake it, then just pick the fruit up. I'm sure we'll have plenty of pears for all of us in no time. Not sure why I'm giving Tom Nook a slight smugness in his voice, but...
You got pretty big pockets there.
I know, right? Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those pears off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Animal Crossing clap.
Yeah.
At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, but what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. And I have a... See, I used to call all of my villages VFD for a series of unfortunate events reference.
Right.
But this is an island. It's not a village, so I
Right.
can't do that. So instead, 10 points to the people that get this one.
What is that word?
Ant whistle. I'll explain in a second. I suspect it knows what I'm trying to do. So, Anwhistle Island. Anwhistle was the researcher that came up with a very specific poisonous mushroom.
Oh, okay.
So it's still a reference, but it's an evolved reference of what I used to do. So. Residential representative of Anwhistle. You can count on me. So we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from pears, our new resident representative harvest on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Anwhistle and the happiness of all its residents. Cheers!
Cheers.
Yep, Stephen Cogswell, you've got it on the nose. It is Lemony Snicket. there, Karuch. How you doing, sir? It's your very own camping cot. You want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open the packages and use the things inside, press the A button. When you're ready, you can move L to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, that's all for me for now. Sweet dreams. Animal Crossing with so many features, it actually has a tutorial. I mean, technically the other ones had tutorials too, right?
Oh, I like the way the door opened.
Mm-hmm.
Or the tent opened. There's your packages.
Okay. A radio for tomorrow, given KK's on the island. He'd freaking better be.
Ah, light.
No. There we go.
Oh.
KK! So, looks like you decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there and explore new frontiers. That's the right way, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being on your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life. I'll catch you later.
I like KK.
Well, everyone loves KK. Samuel, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes, I'll be here when you're ready. Yes, Scrooge, KK is still not wearing anything because he's that awesome. That's there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. Wow, I needed that. Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? Ah, there's our Nook phone. Your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? Good, good. Looks like you're getting a good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away for now. Say, have you ever used a smartphone before? Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it more useful than the phone you already have. I have one more thing for you. It's your itemized bill. I was waiting for it, right? Ugh, so this includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bring your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells.
You don't have no bells.
Can't believe I didn't think of this. Ah, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. What's that? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles simply by living your life here in Andwinsel. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there's more details available within your phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident in Andwinsel and a client of Nook INC. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Your only disadvantage right now, Mom, is you can't see the goofery that's going on in the chat room right now. From now on, island time will match the flow of time in real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator at the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game by pressing the minus key. Thank you for downloading an update. We'd like to give you a present to show our appreciation. Please keep an eye out for future updates as well. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy the new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. Okay, so we have a camera, we have the Nook Miles, custom designs, rescue service, passport. You've enrolled in the Nook Mileage Program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities. Then trade those miles for various perks and goods at the Nook shop in the resident services area. Make the most out of island life. Earn Nook Miles. You traveled a long way just to move to our little island, and you enrolled in the Nook Mileage Program, so you earned your first miles. There are a lot of ways to earn miles just by enjoying island life. Learning how to fish is an essential skill for living on a remote island. Nook INC encourages all island residents who are aiming to become fishing masters. So I have to find 10 fish.
Gotta have fishing pole first, don't you?
Yeah. One of the goals of Nook INC is resident togetherness. Our Gregarious Greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with residents. Try to talk to all of your neighbors every day. And you've got the bug. Earn miles just for catching creepy crawlies. Every bug you catch is one that won't be surprising someone in their sock drawer. And planting flowers makes our island more beautiful, and you can earn your miles. So grow wild. Yes, yes. You'll get Nook Miles based on the amount of fruit you've sold. Remember, if you sell our island's specialty fruits on other islands, you might be able to get a better price. Go ahead, be selfish. You can earn Nook Miles based on the number of seashell... be shellfish. Sorry. Number of seashells you sell. That's not easy to say. And remember, you get different amounts of bells for different types of shells, so pay attention. Put more furniture in your house. Nook Inc. will give you Nook Miles based on the number of indoor furniture items you have. So if you're earning rewards by making your house a home. Congratulations on taking your first island photo. Please do show off your wonderful photos, whether they're impulse snaps or brilliant compositions. Your passport has some information you can edit. Nook Inc. will give you Nook Miles to folks who customize their profiles. Take it slow and think about it, and then make it your own. Bulletin board. Picture this, getting Nook Miles from Nook Inc. the first time you write something on the island's bulletin board. Keep using bulletin boards to communicate with everyone on the island. And then exterior decorator. You can display furniture outside, right? Well, here's a little incentive for you to show what you've got. You'll earn Nook Miles based on the number of furniture items you set up outside. This is for making the first custom design. So that's all of the stuff I can do on the Nook Miles app right now. Pretty much now, Animal Crossing has an achievement system. So.
Right.
Your passport information is shown here. This information may be seen by other players when visiting another island, for example. You can change your photo, title, or comment at any time. Customize them to show off your style. I'll go with the network stuff because why not?
I get it.
Mm. So, what have we got from Nintendo?
That's pretty neat.
We got a Switch and a simple DIY workbench. If Nintendo wants to give you a gift, they should send some more heavies after this Nook character.
Oh, look.
Very nice.
You know, put your workbench outside?
I think that may be a plan for a workbench instead of it being a workbench. Is this a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Okay, we gotta learn how to memorize it. Got you. Cogswell asked a good question. Wait, can you play Animal Crossing inside Animal Crossing?
Oh, yeah. That is a good question. Oh, a denim hat.
We'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use the bulletin board to communicate with each other, celebrate special events, and more. Ah, Samuel, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it, About that workshop. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life. So shall I put you down for the next available session? I'd love to. That's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit, When you see how simple it is to DIY or to do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is, admittedly, a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials, This is the first time you've dealt with a game with a crafting system, if I'm not mistaken, right? You thinking about it, or? I said, is this the first time that you've dealt with a game with a crafting system?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll find this interesting, I think.
This is awesome. I want one.
Kind of figured you would. Ah, we have a recipe. A DIY project that uses weeds. Okay. Ah, Samuel found the necessary materials. Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod, yes? To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try.
Wow.
I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? New app.
Yeah.
Splendid. Thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use at any time. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I'm no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Oh, how silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction of that box there. That's a recycle box for all island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. If you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll rid the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. I think I'll take that tree branch at least. I should give you a brief introduction to that terminal as well. That is our Nook stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use two services. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on the island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service in which you'll be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes? Yes? Once per day, accessing the Nook stop will award you daily bonus miles. Day 1, 50 bonus miles. So I suspect that will go up as we go, right? Please select from the following services. Thank you for your patronage. Okay, so learn the workbench. Okay.
That's cute.
Okay, yeah, those are weeds. Well, yeah, it looked more like a toolbox, Cogswell, because you made a tool.
I was having the same question. I just didn't say it.
I'm surprised you didn't. Check this app for info on the DIY recipes you've collected. You can also register frequently crafted items as favorites, so make good use of it while you DIY. Okay, so flimsy net, campfire, DIY workbenches, hardwood and an iron nugget. 15 clumps of weeds for the leaf umbrella, and I've already got a flimsy fishing rod. Probably need to collect enough for a flimsy net as well, which will be 5. Let's see if I'm still any good at this. It's the aim that I'm going to have to get back into the hang of. Gotcha. There we go.
All right. Can you feel it on that controller
Yeah, I felt
when you're
it.
doing it? Okay.
Yeah. I caught a carp. If I catch another, they can carpool. Maybe one of my favorite things in Animal Crossing is the horrible puns anytime you catch an insect or a... There we are. I caught a horse mackerel. Of course, L. One more tree branch and then I'll be able to make the net too while I'm at it. One of the eager ones. Caught a loach. It's looking at me with reproach. Look at that waterfall, by the way.
That's pretty, ain't it?
Freaking gorgeous. Oh.
Well, you got a coin.
Oh, and it went ahead and put it in my bell bag instead of making me do that. That was a
It
nice
did,
upgrade
yeah,
that they
that's a good
should have
touch.
done years ago.
Hey, there's a tree branch.
Two things to put together now.
That cracks me up.
Gotcha. Common butterfly. They often flutter by. Do they stack? They do not. Yep. Unless...
It lets you carry quite a bit, don't it?
Well, the weeds stack, so... Thankfully. I'm so gonna be the OCD Islander again. That's...
Butterfly. Tom Nook said something about if I caught something to let him see it.
know if that was just random flavor text or if he actually wants to see things. Oh, okay. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a carp. If this island can support a carp, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might be find living here. I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that?
I was wondering about the museum.
Yeah. Thank you. I promise that I'll take good care of your carp. Oh, that reminds me. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Ah, Critterpedia. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs and fish you catch. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. It's the museum. I think if we give him enough stuff, he'll give us a flippin' museum. Horse mackerel. Yep. Ooh, I get more DIY recipes through this too.
Yes.
Nice. The recipe to craft an axe, baby.
Might need that.
Yeah. Because so many other things are made of wood. Hope you keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all a part of the island experience. Nook INC will reward Nook Miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. Yes, yes. If your tools break, just make more. And you can take away the sting. And to take away the sting, you'll earn Nook Miles based on the number of tools you craft. Sweet deal. Cast your line carefully if you want to reel in this reward. You'll need to nab a bunch of fish in a row without missing a single one getting away to earn these miles. Okay, what were the other? And the common butterfly, I think that's all of them when it comes to that.
So you filling up the museum?
I hope so. I'm giving you a red pansy back. All of this slowly, I noticed how they've designed this. They have slowly put things that branch off to you being able to do other things organically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's not giving you everything all at once, but at the same time, if you're exploring the way they want you to explore, you'll find new options.
I think that's good.
Yeah. And I think the last thing was the Don't think I've caught any other insect but a butterfly, right? You know, because he's got a loach already. So I think it's just the butterfly.
Bye.
Remember the flower samples I gave you? I forgot to mention something. The flowers that grow will be very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. But if you water them each day, that's where the magic happens. Watering opens up the possibilities of propagating and crossbreeding your flowers to develop rare colors. I suspect that's what he's about to send us. And how might you water them, you ask? Well, I've just sent you the DIY recipe for a watering can.
So now you got the axe and the watering can.
My accountant warned me about giving this sort of thing away for free, but you've collected creatures for me, so this is just a part of island give and take. Scrooge points out local plants are weeds, and now it's time to introduce some species. Yeah, Tom Nook sold you into Tom Nook sold you into servitude to come to his private island and grow his plants for him. By the way, you notice how Tom Nook and them have a little. It feels like they're fuzzy. They're not just the smooth surfaces they used to be. They've got some pop to them.
I really love their design on this. It's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. So let's see here. What have we got? So the flimsy axe requires 5 tree branches and a stone. The flimsy watering can requires soft wood. We'd have to do the axe before we get the woods. Because now we go up with an axe, smack at a tree, and I think instead of it falling down, it drops wood.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see here. So now we got a bonfire, which is a campfire, plus the amount of wood we need. Tiki torch. Oh, that's happening. Log stakes. A birdhouse. A campfire.
You need a lot of wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why the axe is probably our next goal.
Yeah.
Which means 5 tree branches is what we're after. What did we have here? A school chair.
There's a different butterfly.
Oh, there is. Two different butterflies. No.
Yeah, that other one's different over
Yep.
there.
Shouldn't all butterflies be yellow? Because butterfly.
I love that. That's so cute. Oh, you got him.
Tiger butterfly. I've earned my stripes.
There's a present.
Oh, and I don't have the appropriate tool. That is frustrating.
Oh.
Unless it lands in a tree. Because I think the slingshot is in this game, too. Or no? Wait. Wait, we might be onto something. No, we're not. Dang it. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think the slingshot is in this one too, so I don't have it yet, so I can't shoot that thing down. I'm just going to have to leave it alone. I'll follow it at least until we can't. Oh no.
Oh Lord, look what you did. I had never seen that before.
Gotcha!
Oh wow.
I didn't think about what I was carrying for a second because I was panicking too much, and I went, wait, maybe I can. I got a wasp nest. Oh, really? Ah!
Oh wow. Oh.
Not the bees!
How long does your eye stay that way?
Couple of days, unless I take some medicine for it,
Well,
I think. Yeah, I feel like that slingshot is a thing, and it's just not gonna... Yeah. Yeah, not gonna happen. It's gonna go across the thing, so... I have one more branch that I have to get before I can make that axe. There we are. Hold the phone, someone's calling. Blathers, is that you? Yes. Oh, what splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island we've decided to call Entwistle. Yes, yes, the local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. Mm-hmm. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing that just yet. But I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. Hmm? Hmm? What? Seriously? Well, that's very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me, I'm with a customer right now. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers. He's the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. But I could use your help. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to find a spot for Blathers?
Oh, that's good.
We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes, yes.
Gonna make your axe?
Oh, I needed to, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, my obsession with the museum just took over.
Oh.
Okay. I need to rethink that, move it over a little bit. Yeah, let's go with that. Blathers can set up his place now. Spot reserved for Blathers' tent. Ah, I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up, hmm? I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far on day one. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need any advice. Wrong thing. There. And then we need softwood in order to make the can. So.
Get some wood. Look at this.
Got some hardwood out of that, too.
Yeah.
I forget what was the recipe for the...
You need one more for the watering can.
I was thinking about the workbench.
Oh, okay.
Simple DIY workbench is an iron nugget and 5 hardwood. Okay.
Yeah.
So one more softwood and I'll be good. But I might as well. Yeah, for now we're just earning Nook miles to pay off that first bet. Because let's face it, between Nook miles or that many bells, what are we going to get first? Wow, I'd already gotten to 99 and have another clump. Check this app for information on the bugs and fish you've caught. Ooh! This even gives things like active hours and everything if you need to find another one. Seasons, that's nice.
Tells you what season.
Location and everything.
Where you find that iron nugget at? Is it with the rocks?
Yeah, I gotta smack me some rocks. I was gonna see if it needed to be refilled or not. Remember back in the day it did, but
Yeah,
then
you
at some
used to have
point
to
other
refill it.
versions you didn't have to, so. It was a good check to make. Yeah, as this island expands and there's another present just teasing me. But yeah, as this island expands and everything, then we'll get a whole lot more stuff on it and stuff. Like I said, we're on our way already because we're getting blathers, so. Actually, I'm curious what different things are, so let's do this one at a time.
Gonna make you do one item at a time, ain't they?
It's not, but I'm checking some things. That way I can have the things in my head. Otherwise, yeah, I can do multiple items.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's 100 bells per pair. I think that's standard if I remember properly.
Yeah.
When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. What I mean is you could break open rocks or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now, it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but once in a while you should try eating it, too. Wow, eating fruit actually has a reason now instead of it just being a cute thing you could do and have no reason whatsoever.
That's good.
$300 per wasp nest, okay. Not bad. Okay, I did the loach, the butterflies. I think the ones I didn't get to do were the tiger butterfly and the yellow butterfly, so I'm going to have to keep a hold of them. I don't really like that hat, so I think I'm going to get rid of it. Now I start thinking like an Animal Crossing player. Nook Inc. salutes you for your beautification efforts. Yeah. If you encourage floral growth by showering the island's flowers with water, I'll encourage your growth by showering you with Nook Miles. Gotten used to using your Nook phone? The fact that you're reading this probably means you have. Keep using it and enjoy some Nook miles just for getting familiar with it. Selling things you don't need is a way to keep down clutter and earn a few extra bells, and in this case, a few extra miles. Hooray for your first sale! Rumor has it that someone on this island likes to hide furniture in trees. Yes, yes, I'll give you Nook miles based on the number of furniture items you shake out of trees, so get out there and shake and shake.
Mhm.
Okay, so...
Oh, you
Oh!
can still get bells.
Found the rock! My first try.
Oh, yay.
That was not intended, but I'll take it. That was nice.
It was, wasn't it?
Didn't do as well as I probably could have because I was not expecting it. I was thinking of something completely different. Oh, I can show you how to make medicine. It's easy to do, and this island's got everything you need. Sweet. Fainting really cuts into lap times. Oh, I see that little thing. Okay. Might require the shovel.
There it is.
Yeah. Quick aiming is going to be the thing that'll be the death of me. Oh, that's not fair. Cheeky little jerk. Yeah. I think it might require the shovel anyway. Ah. That's not noticing it over there. This is always the one skill you get rusty on in between games.
It's hard to get them at the right spot sometimes.
Yeah. There.
Ah.
Caught a dab. Not bad. I see what you did there. look at all the weeds.
Oh, there you go.
There we are.
There's your ore.
Yep. I think I've got that now because I only needed one of those, so now I just need some hardwood. Is that right? I think it is. We're about to end this in a few minutes anyway. I think 2 hours is a pretty good skim over an Animal Crossing game to start out, right? Ah, I got 2 out of that one. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
See if you can build your craft thing now.
Why is obtained by series? Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't do that. That might help. Ah, of course. A wasp nest and 3 clumps of weeds. And
And you sowed your wasp nest.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go get stung again.
Or it'll naturally heal up. Oh, I think they usually heal up overnight, actually. I can't remember how many days. I think the main upgrade that you get whenever you get a house is that you can store stuff in it. Like, it gives you storage space that you can take stuff from your inventory into the... No.
Probably got to build the other side.
Oh, you! Stupid fish. I like this extra camera view you can get with a flip of the side switch, by the way. That is nice. There we are. Got your attention finally.
Oh, it disappeared.
Oh, and it ran off. Dang it. Oh well. I've got the iron nugget I need. I just need one more hardwood. Okay. I'll get that out of a tree. I think it's been dropping at least one every single time. I say that and immediately, right? That's what I get for saying that. Well, screw this game. I suddenly hate it.
Oh, finally.
Oh, it broke. Thank you for your service, faithful flimsy axe.
Oh, well, I'll let you do so much. Do you gotta build another one?
I'll probably be able to build more reliable ones later, but yeah. Island development is Nook Inc.'s greatest goal, and we need a lot of materials to make that happen, so we're giving away Nook points based on how much wood you've chopped from trees. Using a tool until it breaks is proof of your hard work. In praise of your good deeds, you're getting Nook miles based on how many tools you've broken. Nothing else, right? Yeah. I'll need to shake some trees to get some branches again. Yeah, I'll need 5 tree branches in order to construct that thing. But I am able to do this. You. There. Now I shake the trees instead of chopping them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey there, Funk. I hadn't looked down at the chat in a while. Sorry, I didn't realize you came in. Kind of got focused on my task at hand here. You little, there. Actually, the tiger butterfly will probably be more than the common one, right? So that's probably smart to do that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh no, and there went the net.
So since they're flimsy, you can only use them so much, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, we are so close. We're not gonna get it, but it'd be really cool if we got enough Nook Miles in one setting, right? You know, that would be the stream thing, but no, I don't see us doing that. I also need to get more than... Okay, so 4 right now.
Watch and don't get stung again.
Right.
You have no net.
True. I picked this because it had this little open area too, to where I could put some stuff down. So, no, not the school chair. Have my own workbench now.
Oh, there you go.
See? So I can craft something for my place too if I need to. I feel like there's more than just that I need to do, and I'm not remembering it. Tools. Tree branch and stone for that, but just tree branch and tree... Okay, no, both of those are just tree branches, okay. It felt weird because the other ones had other things I had to get.
Yeah.
Hey there, Bad Weave, and yes, everyone's all about that Animal Crossing. And spoiler alert, I guarantee you that Hot Beverages will be talking about it during game night tonight, even though I won't be there. So, just telling you. In advance, there will still be one of us inside of the group.
Just every time thinking you're going to get a bee.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, one more and then we can get back our tools. Which breakable tools makes a nice little concept because it means that suddenly your tool breaks, you have a new goal. It doesn't... Yeah, it would appear nobody is working Bad Weave. It's like this game came out the perfect time. I just don't work on Fridays, so that's why I'm not here. Or I'm here, rather.
It's not here.
Maybe I've been working too much on this. Tom Nook's made me do too much crap. Now I'm fried. No, Okay, what was it? It was the... Yeah, it was the axe and the net that I was missing. Okay, I need to keep one tiger butterfly for Blathers whenever he shows up, but otherwise I can take care of that. I need to keep that dab. Sell my clumps of weeds for Nook points.
I think I'd keep a clay.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can benefit from it now, but that doesn't mean. Common butterfly. Hardwood, softwood. This game actually is freaking gorgeous on a side note. It's great.
Are you gonna have to build bridges across these to get to the other side?
Yeah. There's a pole you can build eventually where you literally run up, push it into the water, you know, like a, oh god, what do they call them? The boats in Italy?
Gondola? Or...
Gondola drivers, yeah. That pole that they use, you can get one of those and run towards the river and boom, and catapult yourself over the river.
Other side, okay.
Animal Crossing fans reacted to that like sports fans react to a touchdown. That's... Okay, fishing rod, handsy bag, medicine, DIY for beginners, pear, slingshot recipe. Okay, flimsy axe.
There was a slingshot you could have bought up there too.
Was there?
Say.
Ooh, there was. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, so close! Spending your bells on the island helps revitalize the local economy. I'll reward you with miles based on how many bells you've spent. Ah, so we get a... Right. Okay, 5 hardwood to make a slingshot. Go figure. Well, I did say that we'd end at 2, so it's 2:03 right now. So I don't know why I'm running all the way to my chambers, given I could just press the minus button. Figured I'd end it old school, I guess. Right, that doesn't even work anymore, so. Okay, and with that, swing ourselves back over here and wrap this one up. If you guys want to follow all of our other gameplay content, head on over to tscn.tv/play, or if you want to find the VODs for all this, head on over to tscn.tv/VOD. And Mom, thanks for joining us today.
Well, I had fun. Thank you for letting me join.
Your first live stream.
Yes.
So until next time, play on and see you guys.
Bye.